Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the host of the most from coast to coast, the GOAT, Coach T Flow. And this is the Sunday sunrise service work. Can I get an amen? This is my first time streaming on YouTube platform, so please bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. This is my first time. If you are on the YouTube channel from content that I've put out in the past, I am the director, I am the content creator, and very seldom do I go live. But today is a new day, and things are going to be changing on my platform. I get so many problems out of the Facebook app that I'm going to start doing Sunday sunrise workouts right here on my YouTube SOA TV. So thank you if you're watching from the SOA TV channel. Thank you for your support on all of the content I put out, especially if you are brought to the page by watching The Other Race. The Other Race is a documentary put out 6 years ago. It has since garnered 1.6 million views worldwide, and it's actually a trilogy and a 3-part series about colorism. The second film is going to be called Pretty for a Dark-Skinned Girl, and the last film in the trilogy is going to be called Light Skin versus Dark Skin, Why Are We at War? So that's what's going on. So you were brought to the channel because of The Other Race. Thank you. I create all kind of content, and guys, just to be honest, I have been backing on my YouTube channel, but that's about to change. They are forcing me back here, so get ready for a flood of content. Good morning, Sister Michelle. How are you doing this morning? I'm very, very well. Thank you for asking. But guys, give me 1 minute, and you enjoy the tunes and get yourself ready. We'll be doing a quick little sermon on the body as a holy temple. We also will be getting a 2-part series. I'll be finishing it up next week, but this week right here we're going to work on the lower body extremities, just doing a little bit of stretching, and we'll finish with upper body next week. But today's word is about the body is the holy temple. So give me 1 minute, and let's see where you are watching from. Are you watching from my hometown, which is Columbus, Georgia, or my birthplace, which is Montgomery, or anywhere else in the world? Put it in the comments. I want to know where you are from, where you are watching from this morning. And while you are doing that, give me 1 second. I'm about to, y'all can tell I'm from the South. I'm about to share this actual live on my Facebook platform, since they won't let me share anything. But it's very important that, and let me explain this too. I'm not a preacher. I'm actually a personal trainer, and I try to unite my fitness brand with the word on Sundays. It's very important that we get healthy knowledge for our soul, just like we get it for our bodies. So it's very important to me that I link the two. So that's what's going on right now. I usually do this on Facebook, but like I said, I've been having problems on the Facebook platform lately. So you know what? I said, let me go back to what made me. Let me go back to where I started all up. I've been having a YouTube channel for 11 years, and the years I've gravitated more so to Facebook than YouTube, and it's really, now it's starting to hurt me because you guys most of you guys don't know who I am. Like, who is this guy? You might have watched some of my content, but you don't know who I am. So allow me to reintroduce myself. Coach T Flow, content creator. I do this for y'all. I had a weight loss transformation. I lost over 100 pounds, and that's where another with filming, creating content, and I never stopped, especially because this is like I do. I'm also a photographer, but when I started getting to fitness, it just took a first place, and that's where I'm at now. So guys, please just bear with me. I'm done. Like I said, this is my first time on this platform, and this thing don't want to act. There it go. Okay. Whew. This gym is like my temple right now. I'm surrounded by holiness. This gym is anointed. This gym is anointed. This gym is anointed. I say it 3 times to make sure that the evil energy or any kind of a bad vibe in here, they'll hear it loud and clear that this is a temple. And don't worry about no evil. It's all power. So, if you go to, look, I gotta go to my little notes. Give me a little notes down. Look, I'm trying to talk a little more proper, but I am who I am. So if I say I be, it's just the dialect. You know, don't just blame it on my southern roots. But when I'm at home and it's Saturday nights or I write the script for this morning, I always get a little nervous because I'm like, no, this is not my forte. This is not what I do. I'm not a preacher. But it's always a link between spiritual and physical well-being. And it's my job, I feel, on Sundays to find that link. And today, if you go to 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19 through 20, which is a very popular verse in the Bible, it says, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God?" Question mark. You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. I'm going to the last part again. It says, you are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Okay, how we relate that to fitness? In my opinion, and like I say, I always let people know when it's opinion versus fact. It's very important because as a content creator or somebody with influence, you're stating opinion, not fact, people will believe you and they'll state it as fact, and that's how things get tied up. But how I would say that the body of your holy temple is, there are a lot of things in the Bible that we as Americans, and I'll say the American Christian, don't take literal. For instance, pork is in the Bible. There's a lot of population that doesn't eat pork, but pork, even seafood. There's a lot of things that they say don't eat, but we eat. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm saying that we don't take everything literal in the Bible. Even a law-abiding person who don't, love the Lord, do their best to be a good citizen, if they're going out to Red Lobster, according to the word, they might be, going against God's will. But I don't judge, and I'm not saying that they are. But what I am saying, the Lord didn't design our bodies for us to influence it with alcohol, with tobacco, with other illicit drugs, with stress, with pornography. All these, and I'm not saying, I'm not judging nobody, and I'm not saying people grown, they can do what they want to do, but digesting all these bad things into our body, we have to have a release. And if you notice, I'm about to bring it back to fitness. I haven't even mentioned food yet, and that's what I'm getting to. Now, I know I said something about seafood, but the point I was trying to make is we bring a lot of things into our temple that are not good for us. We bring a lot of things into our minds that's not good for us. And if you add food and eating food and how you eat food and what you eat is food, if you add that into the equation, that just makes the problem worse. So, what we must do, going off the word, and if you're watching, if you just tuned in, we are at, where we at? 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 17 through 19. And also says in the word, this is related, this is Ephesians verses 4 through 7. it says, I'm sorry, Ephesians 4, verse 27. Don't allow the devil to grab a foothold. If your right eye causes you to sin, metaphorically pluck it out. In other words, don't put yourself in an environment that puts you at a higher risk of engaging in an area which you are tempted. Allow this to, let me explain it my way. Basically, if everybody in your office is going to Ed's on lunch every day, when you go, you put yourself at risk. You might say, you know what, I'm just going to get some chicken and a salad. But you get there and see, you know what's in Ed's. Ed's, holler at me for the plug, Ed's. But you see what's in there? Macaroni, cheese, collard greens, rice and gravy, squash, yams, hamburger steak, turkey wing. Y'all know what be in there? You done put yourself at risk. Plan what to eat healthy or not eat heavy, but because you're in front of so much temptation. You're in front of so much temptation, so you have to strategically make a plan up for you. You know your schedule, you know your diet, you know what your temptations are. I don't know that, but you do. I know mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I starve myself sometimes at night. That's a certain, like last night was a perfect example. I just couldn't get my evening meal in. I said, you know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. I had a shake from the gas station, a little 160 calorie shake. I smashed that and I went to sleep. I woke up, washed my face, brushed my teeth, and prepared to do this with you guys. So I still haven't ate. So I've ate probably since yesterday, over 12 hours. So you got to know your triggers, you know your temptations, and then when you figure those things out, you have to plan around them. So you always want to work to your strengths and dodge your weaknesses. If you eat a lot, don't go out. You know what I mean? If you go somewhere, maybe leave your card at home. Just take enough cash to where you can't even get nothing. You can bring them up $5. Whatever $5 you got. I mean, I know you can't get nothing these days for $5, but you see the point I'm trying to make. Make safeguards. Good morning, Sister Shantae. Another one is who's in the house of the anointed. I told this house is anointed. We have 3. When 2 or more gather, y'all the rest. This is the house of the anointed. This gym is the temple this morning. This is the whole temple. So as we finish up the word and go into the workout, which like I said, this is a 2-part workout. This is the workout for the holy temple. We're going to start at the bottom of the temple and work all the way up to the top. But like I said, this is a 2-part video with the rest of the conversation starting at 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 7 through 19. So without further ado, we're going to get into the workout. As usual, like I said, y'all get me, I'm doing a little stutter. I'm really more fluent, but this is a new platform. I might say, Coach, the camera's rolling. What's different? What's different is I usually can do everything right here from the pad, but since it's on 2 platforms and I'm on 2 apps, I have to pause. I'm not trying to pause to make it the content not viable for you. I'm just trying to make sure I don't make any mistakes on Facebook. So, but anyway, we're about to get into the workout, and the workout is real easy, guys. This workout is going to involve stretching for the most part. It's not going to be stressful. All we're going to do is I'm not going to call it the workout today. I'm going to call it the stretch, because this is not even the workout. It's a stretch, basically. Let me readjust the camera. You're going to have to see my legs. There you go. Where we at this morning? Columbia, Georgia in the building? Okay, so I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see my legs. And if you are in the Columbus area, our drop-in rate is $15. We do the WTS on Saturdays. We do the sunrise actual workout in the gym. Not this workout right here, but we do an actual workout in the gym. That's what the young ladies are here for now. After we're done with this right here, we're going to go black, and then we're going to get into the actual workout for the gym today, which is going to be basically a back and push and pull. I'm going to set up the tires, the slam ball, the ropes, the landmine attachment, and we're going to cycle through that 4 times. We do everything at 4 times. I even announced my gym. My gym, 4.0 Fitness in Columbia, Georgia. You don't have to be here physically. In 2021, we're going to have a virtual platform, so you can be anywhere in the world and tune in. Like I say, my background is I lost over 100 pounds. I did it all natural, and when I figured out a program that can work for the average Joe, I started training people, and about 2 years later, I was blessed to have my own gym. So that's my story. And I'm not going to keep you all day because I know y'all got to go to church. And I'm being, I think, a little bit more conservative than what I usually am. Shantae would tell you I'm on a new platform. And I'm really more comfortable with my Facebook audience. You guys are a new audience to me, so I guess I got to fill you guys out the same way you have to fill me out. So real quick, we're going to get the exercise for the day. And when we do the virtual platform, which we're on now, I go over the exercise 1 time. You at home would do 3 more additional time, hence 4. It'd be 4 reps, 4 sets for every exercise. And I just demonstrated 1 set, and I will go to the next one. Once we go back or cut the stream, you can finish the rest of the workout at home. So without further ado, the first workout is the foot roll. Now if you need, say you need, like I'll use this right here. Give me 1 second. And ladies, y'all can definitely participate. I got something special for y'all after this stream is over with. It's about to go down in y'all world this Sunday morning. The Lord wants you to work this morning. The Lord spoke to me. He said, do them in. They need this work. I said, Lord, I got it. So I'm just using it as a brace. But if you got good balance, and one way, a good tip for having good balance, keep your core and squeeze your squeeze your glutes. Like downside, y'all forgive me. Keep your glutes squeezed and your core tight, and it helps with your balance. And what you want to do, let's go back a little bit, is you just want to roll your foot, your ankle. Just want to roll it in a circle. Want to flex it and bring it back up. You'll probably start feeling it immediately, because this is one of those things that we really don't do that. Really work at in your feet, because you're always walking on them in your conscious mind. And once you do 10, or once you start to feel it, I don't like doing things arbitrarily just off a number. When you start to feel it, you stop, reset. If you're using a brace, put your left hand on there, put your left foot up, and start rolling your ankle. But like I was saying, things like feet and hands, we don't really exercise them or work them, because we figure I'm on my feet all day, so they getting their work. But the feet is not always getting this. What we're doing, we're rolling the ankle. You don't always do this when you're walking on the ground, and I feel it immediately. Kind of stiff too. Okay, boom. All right, so that's the first exercise. You're gonna do that 3 more times. The next one is calf raises, one of my favorites. Growing up, I didn't have no big calves, but when I got older, even though I was watching TV, Yo MTV Rap something, I would just be in front of the TV just doing calf raises, and just doing them over the years and just do life. I got some pretty nice calves as an old man. So, I didn't start off with nice calves, but they're okay now. So how you do these is just, if you had something to put your feet on, that would be great. You don't have to have it. You can do them flat on the floor. And all you're gonna do is just extend and hold. You see, if you see, I'm just barely touching this bench just to give me a little stability. What you wanna do is hold it at the top. And then when you come down, when you come down, this is key. I'm gonna tell you a secret to building calves. I saw an old bodybuilder. The key is to reverse the range of motion. Most of us start on the ground, right? Nah. To really build calves, start on your 1. So I'm all the way up, my calves are extended, and I come down. We come down, as soon as you tap the ground, you back up to 1. Do it that way, and you'll get a big difference. Real great for building calves. We're gonna run through, okay? Ready? You up? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just holding for stability. So I want to hold it at the top. 8, 9, woo. And that's 10, guys. Woo. And I feel that those guys are burning. All right, once again, you're going to do those 3 more times. Get into the last 2 exercises. It's the Herald Toe Touch. Now, I'm going to tell you about toe touches. If you're not used to them, if you don't do them properly, if you don't breathe properly, you feel lightheaded. You go down, what happens? Blood rushes to your brain because you're going down. So breathing is very important right here. So you go down, what I like to do is I like to breathe in, a short breath. And when I come out, what I do is I double down, I go. That's just to keep my body balanced with oxygen and how this blood is moving in and out my brain, out my head, okay? So you can do one, I just do two by habit. But if you just go down, hold your breath and not breathing right, you will be lightheaded. And in some cases, if you're not balanced right, you might even fall. So make sure you breathe, all right? You're gonna do 10 of these. You're gonna go down. Now when you go down, you also wanna push your hips to the back. You just wanna just use all lower back. You wanna use your hips too. And once you touch your toes, you come back up, you wanna squeeze your glutes and lock it back in, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Begin. And don't overcompensate and do this. That's gonna put too much on your lower back. Let's go back to the start, please. One more. Yes, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's everything on the left side. Okay, guys, we're gonna get to the last exercise, and that's the granddaddy of them all, the squat. So once again, we're gonna reverse the range of motion. Usually, when we do a squat, drop in the sitting position, push back to the right heels. That's how you do it. I'm sure you guys know how to do it. But we're gonna do it like old school said do it. We're gonna start sitting, we'll come up down. That's one, okay? You're gonna feel it instant on the knees. Y'all ladies say y'all want them Meg Thee Stallion knees. Gonna help you get. Y'all who don't know who she is, she got that song with Carly B. Wow. Okay, here we go. Starting position, 10 up. Once we're done, you're gonna do 3 more at home. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze at the top. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 5. Keep that back straight as possible too. You should feel that. You should feel that in your groin, your glutes, your thighs, everywhere. So that is the Sunday's highest workout for this week, ladies and gentlemen. We'll continue with the Body as a Temple sermon and workout next week. Thank you. This is a new platform for me, my first time doing it on YouTube. Tell me what you guys want to see. Tell me if this content interests you. And if you so I'm a little winded, squats. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram at Modest Stills. That's the name of my media and photography company. That's Modest Stills. It's spelled MODISHS. Good morning. Come on, brother. This is the house of the anointed. This brother is anointed. This brother is anointed. We call him Black Jesus. We call him Black Jesus. He's in the house of the anointed. He has been anointed. Go, brother.
William Wallace, go
brother. He has been anointed. So that's how we do it. God is in this house. The Spirit is in here. We feel it. It's all smile. It's no negative energy. It's number 4, brother Kendrick. It's number 4 in the back. Yeah, he know which one it is. Yes, y'all see who's about to go down. So we will have a virtual program, so you actually be able to see what we do after we go out with a full-blown workout to work that holy temple, which is the body. Once again, it's the host of the Coast to Coast, the GOAT, Coach call me, and we be blessed. And be blessed, YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you go to the 4.0 Fit. Check in with us one time. Let me know what you're doing the workouts, and everybody be blessed. Peace. Woo, girl, grab some big weight. We're gonna have to find a way to jimmy that thing right there. Now, we got a brother coming in later on today. He's doing the boxing classes.
Today?
Yes, I think he'll be here. If I'm not mistaken, I have a job I have to do but I think he'll be here at 1 if I ain't mistaken.
So he bring his like his own class in?
Yeah, but he gonna work something with my people that it won't be the rate everybody else pay. But when I say I was in here doing it yesterday, a setup he had.
Oh, they were doing Christine with the
Yeah, I mean, but
I like boxing.
not that part. I made that part up myself.
Oh.
But yeah, but nah, he had them things right there. Them and doing different drills, all that boxing stuff. So he been in here. He do Monday, Saturday and Sunday. He get boxing classes. Oh yeah, he real good. Hey, all this so, Brother Kendricks. All this so, like from punching. When I tell you this thing, how we work everything. But when I say just punching, like all this up to my neck, my traps going to my neck, all that just so from punching. And that,
yeah, that's, I was say that boxing man, that thing.
I was good. It's the sword. I'm like, damn, all the weights we be lifting. Why should I be this? But it's the different range of motion. We don't do that range of motion a lot. And I said we probably threw about 1,000 punches, you know, and just.
Little bags you had, I thought that was yours. Little bags. You had
you got through one of them. Wait, hold me get out this thing. How you do it? See what? This new platform. That's how my mom be looking. I say, my mom look like that. I just did what my mom be doing.